All right, bestie, I'm here to talk to you about a destination that I feel often gets overlooked when people are planning a backpacking trip in Europe, and that is Montenegro. Look how happy I am to be here. I feel like it is so underrated when it comes to the mountains. If you like hiking, there is incredible hiking. The natural beauty of this country is like incredible beyond. It looks like a fantasy novel. If you like really stunning, beautiful architecture and historical cities, it has that too. Not to mention in Montenegro, all of the little docks and jetties that go out into the water are completely free and public use. Even if they're in front of a hotel or in front of a building and it looks kind of like that place owns it, you can still use the dock. We would go on long walks and it was really hot, so it was amazing to just jump off into the water. That's what I mean. If you are a little bit of a slower traveler who likes to just wander, explore, find your way around, see how the day unfolds, you would love Montenegro. We stayed in two different places. One was the city of Kotor. There's a lot to do. There's a really beautiful old town that has incredible buildings. It's all like surrounded by mountains. It's stunning. There's lots of stray cats, and in the city of Kotor, the cats are like famous royalty. People feed them. Tourists come to see the cats. They have their own museum, so you gotta check out the cats too. The city of Kotor has become quite popular with tourists because it's like a hotspot for cruise ships. So if you explore the old town, which I suggest you do, you need to go as early as possible. We walked down into town at like 8 in the morning and had most of the town to ourselves till 10:30 or 11. But I think in high season, it's like 6,000 tour guests, cruise ship guests a day come into the old town. Get there early, get your photos, experience the magic, and then go back to wherever you're staying, which I suggest to be outside of the town of Kotor so you can have views like this. We stayed in Dobroda, which was like a 40-minute walk along the shore from the old town, and we stayed in the Stranger Tides hostel. One of the most amazing hostels we've stayed in, period. The family who run it is so lovely. And this was the view. Like, we could just step out of the hostel and go swimming here. How incredible. Next, we also visited Herceg-Novi, another coastal town that was about 2 hours from Kotor. And this even felt like more of a hidden gem because it felt kind of like a place that people from Montenegro or people from other nearby Balkan countries would come on vacation. A lot of the shoreline is these like concrete slabs, which is actually very spacious and quite nice to lay out on. Everyone really has their space. You can just jump on into the water. The old town of Herceg-Novi has such a laid back, but like beautiful, charming feel. It feels like another time. Feels like time kind of stops there. We had dinner there, wandered around. Warning, there is a lot of steps in Herceg-Novi, a lot of uphill and a lot of steps. The whole city is sort of built on the uphill, so no matter where you stay, you're gonna have to get down to get to the water and then come back up, unfortunately. Our Airbnb was quite the trek uphill. We did know that going in, so just be warned. I'm warning you, I was warned. Be warned. Herceg-Novi definitely feels a little bit more relaxed and laid back, a little low-key compared to Kotor, but it definitely has a local charm and a local feel if you're looking for somewhere that's even more off the beaten track. And I'd say do both. They're a perfect combination to do together. It just depends on if you want to explore somewhere that's a little more accessible to the typical traveler or somewhere that's even more rugged. You can come along with me and my bestie as we explore and stumble through these places in the full episode on my YouTube channel live now. And let's talk in the comments about which city in Montenegro you'd want to visit first.